Yeah, they're going for a really strong bot lane here.
Yeah, this looks really good. Like the comp just starts off with the Zaya and Janna.
I would have liked the Rakan more here though.
I'm not sure about the first picking Nar because it doesn't look like a priority pick. Like you have so many good picks open right now.
I guess they were more scared about picking bot lane blind because they probably know that he's the best player on the enemy team. So
yeah, probably. And they banned off Tristana, so I guess they're just gonna keep their ADC open for a while. I don't know how I feel about picking them there really early. Is that an Ezreal jungle?
Most probably, yeah.
Think what I could offer.
Yeah, I saw that play in Worlds today. I think it was.
Yeah, it's pretty strong right now.
Can't remember who played it.
Yeah, the jungler of the Wii.
Yeah, WE. Yeah, they are so good right now. C9 and WE had a really good spell with the play-ins.
Okay, Riven's pretty interesting into Nar.
Riven.
I guess he's confident in the matchup.
Well, he's the best Riven player like in our country right now.
So do they have the best players overall, or does the blue team have a chance here?
Which team is this? On the blue?
It's the name Third Rage or something.
Oh, Third Reich.
Third Reich, yeah.
Yeah, contracts. Thanks, hot Korean girl.
I like the blue team comp other than the Nar pick. It's questionable sort of. Kha'Zix too is sort of weird here, but I guess he can't really pick tanks into Ezreal and Zaya.
I think that's a Riven jungle.
No, it's a Galio mid, Riven top, and Ezreal jungle for sure.
Oh, right. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, but I would have liked to see Rakan here, because if they're really confident in the bot lane, then that's a pretty solid lane. And it wasn't banned out, so I don't know why they went for the Janna instead.
Like, the pick with Rakan is that whenever you have a Rakan in a team, he's used as a primary engage with the Flash W.
Yeah, but they could have actually used that here, because they don't really have much engage.
It's pretty much true. They have the Riven Flash, yeah.
Exactly. That's about it.
Or like you just bait them in with the Janna shield and then Galio jumps in.
Maybe. I guess Janna is overall better, especially late game, and they kind of wanted to have the support for the AD carry.
Yeah, and Tarek isn't running exhaust either, so it's gonna be very interesting for Riven. He's gonna have an easier time bursting down the carries.
Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. They should have went for the exhaust, because Riven is pretty much
I guess he's confident about his ult. Like, if he just sees Riven on the map, he's just gonna turn his R on.
I guess. I mean, if he times it right, then yeah, this works out better overall.
Okay, so Afjal Hussain says, Trundle wins Jax to level 16.
Okay, we should not brag this thing, right?
Guys, that game is not.
I can't
that game anymore.
Going on.
I think they should just go the hot Korean girl and darker than Zed. And just play a game in custom and figure it out, okay?
Yeah,
and let us know afterwards.
Just go into sandbox mode.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't really know who I think is better here. They both have solid team comps.
The bot lane looks really interesting here.
I think the Kog'Maw can be really good.
From the team comp, I feel like the red side has the advantage. Because, like, as good as Ezreal jungle is, I don't know how to say this, but it's pretty lackluster mid-game. Like, it doesn't provide the utility that you need from a jungler.
No, but they can go for an Iceborne build if they really want the slows, and I think they're pretty much trying to just fucking go in with 5 people and kill everyone, because Galio can ult the Ribbon after the flash, and then they can follow up on that. But I think the Taric ult will be really big here. If he
Yeah.
times it right, and then the Gnar counter engages, then they can't really do much about that. But both the carries will be pretty much untouched. Because the Kog'Maw is the only threat he has. The immediate threat would be a Riven Flash. Other than that, no one can pretty much get on him because they have to go through a Gnar first and a Taric stun. I don't think the Galio can get on the Kog'Maw ever, do you?
I feel like it's just going to be Riven trying to flash onto Kog'Maw.
Yep, that's what I see happening as well. But I don't think he can kill him by himself.
Yeah, and I feel like Xayah has sufficient peel from Janna, so Galio wouldn't have to focus around staying around his AD carry much.
I guess, but I think overall the Kog'Maw, especially late game, will do more damage than the Xayah. So blue might have the advantage. Don't really know how the split push will go here. If Na goes for something like a Frozen Mallet into armor, then he can solo the Ribbon, I think.
Unless the Ribbon is fed.
Yeah, if the Ribbon gets fed, then it's pretty much over early because he can just kill anyone here. If they can't match the split push, then yeah, they don't have much going for them. The jungle pick is pretty weird as well. It doesn't really work with their team comp. I think something like Sejuani might have been better. Jarvan maybe.
Yeah, I can't see Kha'Zix properly assassinating Xayah or
Exactly.
Ezreal.
I mean, you can't go for the Xayah. The Janna just knocks you up and
like even if
you're
you
done.
get past Janna, you have Xayah's ult. That's
Exactly.
so safe. Like, as an assassin player, you know how annoying it is when Xayah ults.
I don't think he will go for the assassin build because he knows that he can't really kill anyone that way. And Ezreal's really slippery as well, so that's not really reliable either.
Yeah, they're probably just gonna try like a poke and disengage comp until Ribbon has his flash up every time.
Oh god, again? Oh, okay, that was the... that was the calculated pause, huh? Expecting someone to be DC'd.
Alright.
Doran's shield? That's weird.
Let me just turn on my items scoreboard. Yeah.
Both the carries are starting with Doran's shield.
Xayah on Doran Shield is pretty useful. Like, it helps you sustain through the lane. And Kog'Maw's doing the same thing, and you can tell he's going to play it safe because his support has heal and he has barrier. Okay, so Ezreal getting some poke down.
Minions have spawned.
Why are
Is he
you
actually
racist
starting
over here?
red side? Oh my god, are they still arguing?
Yeah. About something else though. Wait, let me just leave a comment.
I think the Ezreal is going to go for the level 2 cheese. He's going to rush this blue buff and then go... I mean the red buff and then go for the enemy blue.
Xayah started Q. Is that the standard start on Xayah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because every time I played, I started with W.
Okay, so the Kha'Zix expects this and he's coming here as well. good.
There's a level 2 gank from Ezreal that we all know and love. Like, the first time I got ganked by an Ezreal level 2, I tilted so hard.
You don't expect it, mostly.
Yeah, because like it was a normal game and I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, my client just crashed.
Ezreal still only has 2 CS, he's going for a gank bot lane. Yeah, there he is. Jumping in. He's stunned by Peric. We might see Ezreal dying. No, his eye healed.
Well, he went for a gang level 2.
There's a gank mid lane.
Okay, I'm reconnected. I don't know why the Ezreal is running Storm Raiders. I just noticed that while loading up. Should be running forward.
Well, I've seen a few Ezreal jungles run Storm Raiders. It really helps with the level 2 early gank. Like, you just run straight at them and slow them at the same time, so...
Bot lane's pretty even.
Well, they lost the barrier and hill from the red side.
Yeah,
And first blood, I think.
Oh, Khalid just missed his jump. Okay,
yeah, he's gonna die. Yeah.
he's dead.
But there's the flash from Zaya.
What's your time, okay?
First blood goes over to Janna. I'm on 440.
I'm on 450 now.
Okay,
Can you guys pause at 455? This pause at 5.
Okay. Done, paused.
Alright, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 5, yeah.
Okay.
so I'm coming for a gang.
Yeah, Ezreal's
Yeah,
getting
but
some...
He doesn't
really
really have
good
the damage right now, that's the thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Hot Korean Girl said the caster doesn't know what he's talking about. It's similar to Graves Jungle. Like, it's standard to run... Oh, okay. That was clean.
Okay, then Hot Korean Girl, go and watch some games maybe. Yeah, my client's crashing again, I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah, that was a really clean kill from Galio. He flashed into turret
Yeah.
and taunted him. And got out.
I don't know why the combo looks so clean.
Yeah, because you usually don't see Galios doing that combo very well. At least in my Evo. Yeah, because every Galio I've seen sucks.
The Raven is trying to like... They're even trying to zone out the Nar so hard, but he's like coping up with the farm.
But it's freezing up on his side, so...
Yeah.
Okay, Hot Korean Girl, I just linked a video to you. Okay, I can't link in the YouTube chat for some reason.
You need to have an account.
Yeah, it's basically SKD Peanut playing Ezreal Jungle, and it's September 4th, so not
Yeah,
that
you
far
can
back.
run both. Like...
Verbo is actually better early game, especially if you want to cheese. Storm Raiders is basically utility if you want it.
It's actually like personal preference. Or something
Yeah, it's like a preference. You can run both.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that it's not that bad. Like, I personally haven't played the Azul jungle yet, so I wouldn't know which one I prefer. I don't think I want to play it either. There's a lot going on the map. Like, it's really hard to keep track of. Galley's taking a lot of damage from Kha'Zix and Oriana. Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Yeah, Oriana gets him with the ball.
Oh, nice.
There's a flash from Ezreal.
Nice flash from Ezreal.
But bot lane's getting a lot of damage on the tower early. It's probably gonna come in handy later.
What's the timer for you guys? I'm at 8:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Great.
The Raven used his TP there in the mid.
Riven.
Riven.
Oh, Riven.
Yeah.
Oh, Riven is headed back top lane now. There's a wave hitting his turret, so he's just gonna have to deal with that. They're pretty even on CS. Tarzan is so bad right now, though. He hasn't gone back to Challenger yet. Like, he's stuck in Diamond.
I don't have to check it out. I already know it. I know that Storm Raider works, but if you want to cheese, then forward does more damage. That's basically it. The idea is to get red and then invade because you know the jungler will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I think I have packet loss because the client is crashing for no reason, even when I can continue talking on Discord.
It's weird.
It's like it's paused for some reason. And now I'm probably behind. You're at 940, I guess?
No, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Yeah, I'll reconnect.
Pablo's probably going to die to Zaya. There's a Galio ult coming in. The Tarzan, the Taric ult goes off. Oh, and that was clean. That was really clean.
Four-man bot.
The flashy from Zaya.
Okay, they're trying to collapse on the Riven now.
Riven might be able to turn this. He's getting a lot of damage now. Okay, now he had to flash out. There's 3 people top. They got first turret though. I think that's very worth considering.
Yeah.
They're yeah. Just better for red side.
Yeah. They got 2 kills and the first turret, and they was got 1 kill.
Yeah, and now they're going on Dragon too.
Yeah.
They're gonna get a lot off of this, and Galley's going to cover top. So, and there's Ezreal to clear the wave. They're not gonna get the turret.
Yeah, that's like so annoying. I saw
Yeah,
the game today. The Gizard was clearing the wave right from one corner to another corner of the map.
Yeah, this was a really good trade from RBS. Like, they just gave 1 kill and got a turret, a dragon, and saved their own turret.
Okay, I'm back. I'm at 11:45.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Alright,
So what did the Kha'Zix evolve?
Haven't checked.
Okay, he evolved Q.
I don't know how I like the Q evolve early.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, because he can't really duel anyone.
Yeah, like, what the LCS players do when they're playing Kha'Zix is they evolve W early. And some of them go for the R for the stronger ganks. Yeah, Kog'Maw could have flashed that, but he didn't expect Xayah to flash E that so fast. His ult, he did it as soon as the ulti went down, like with pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, like some of them go for the R evolve, some of them go for the W evolve. I don't know how I feel about the Q evolve.
It's actually for the raw damage, I guess. Oh my.
Actually, the Q evolve doesn't do more damage. It basically lets you use your Q more often. So it only does more damage if you're like getting to cast it twice in the same fight on an isolated target. The isolation damage remains the same.
Yeah, like you can't expect anybody to get isolated in a team game.
It's okay when you're like ahead maybe and you're
But he isn't. He's
invading the enemy jungle, then if you find the enemy jungle then you can kill him, but yeah, here it doesn't make much sense.
the Cherry ult is going on. They got the Rift Herald, Diana ult goes off. Riven gets killed, there's the Orianna ult. Galio coming in. Oh wow, this is a fiesta. Xayah's dishing out a lot of damage from the back. And Ezreal's still alive. You still have Diana alive with the shields. Kog'Maw gets Ezreal, and yeah, that fight. Wow, that was a really long fight.
Did Janna win DC right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He went
They had to
DC.
pause.
Yeah, I saw he was just doing some auto.
Yeah, just turning their autoing.
Yeah.
A summoner has disconnected.
I was wondering why the shields weren't coming out.
Well, it's hard to guess, like if he's DC or not.
Both the
Yeah,
ADCs
that's-
were positioned perfectly.
I was actually lagging behind you guys on that one, so I didn't see it till you guys like already told me.
Yeah.
Okay, can you pause after we're back for like
Okay.
10 seconds?
Well, pass
What
on.
time are you on?
I'm at 14:30.
So we're on too.
We'll pause on like 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Pause on 35.
Yeah, I'm at 35.
Okay, unpause it.
Alright.
Okay, Xayah will... Oh no, Xayah. Oh my god!
Oh, the barrier.
Almost fucked up.
That barrier, man.
Yeah, if you guys noticed, both of the ACs were positioned perfectly to dish out the most damage they could. But what happened was that the other team was like, what was the team's name again?
Nice kill from Janna could kill in the last fight if he wasn't PC right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like if Janet didn't DC,
And
that fight would have probably went a different way
had his
because they had three
kill.
people up.
Okay, had his ult, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
he already altered in the Baron pit.
Oh, okay, I don't know that.
Baron pit, it's the Rift Herald pit right now.
Okay, they're using the Herald in mid.
Yeah, the tower's gonna go down from this. Or at least a lot of damage. Galio is really tanky right now, like, there's nothing, no amount of poke is doing anything to him. I don't know how RVX is supposed to play out these fights. Like, Galio shouldn't be peeling because there's nobody to dish out damage to their backline. Like, their comp is designed to kill from front to back. Minus
I think
the Riven, of
I think
course.
the Galio will pretty much engage the Gnar and stop him from getting to the back line, but that's pretty much about it. I don't think he can get on the Kog'Maw, so I don't see him diving the back line here.
Red side scales better? No, I think the blue side has better scaling considering they have a Kog'Maw and a Terry to keep him alive.
Yeah, I think the blue side is better here as well. Tarek Cult is really good late game. Also, the Riven isn't fed, so the Kog'Maw won't really be
I
threatened
think he
much.
meant blue side, but said red side.
And Tarek with the Ardent Sensor is like AoE heal for the team. What I saw in the WE match and the some team Lion or something.
Yeah, RBX is supposed to have a really strong mid game here. So if they don't capitalize on their mid game power spikes, we're probably going to see blue side winning this. Let me just check the CS differentials. The Gnar is far ahead of the Riven in CS.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
But I think they're on the same amount of gold. Yeah, they are. They're the same gold.
Okay.
Because Riven has 2 kills.
Yes, but what is he making exactly? Doesn't have the items for Cleaver and...
I think he started off with trying to make a lethality item, and then just changed his mind and decided to go for the Cleaver.
I think that's just trying to cap CDR.
Yeah, that's likely. How much CDR does he have?
27.5%. So that's at 10. Yeah, he'll have 30 with his runes, and he needs 10% more. Yeah, but he doesn't have the damage.
I guess he's just gonna be try to get out a few rotations instead of just burst to one target. Like at least 2 rotations of his kit.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen in this game. I mean, he needs to be the one who flashes on the Kog'Maw and kills him, or at least pressures enough for him to back off. Because if the Kog'Maw is just standing there and shooting, then they won't win. They can't match that damage.
Yeah, and Kog'Maw has his Rage Blade and is building the Tab Eyes, I think. Yeah, Kog'Maw Tab Eyes. So Kog'Maw's gonna be mitigating a lot of damage from the
in the late
Riven
game,
and passive.
In the late game, they will have less AP damage.
Yeah, they won't have any reliable burst other than Riven.
Yeah.
And Riven isn't a reliable burst.
When the ADC will get QSS, so I don't think you can burst him out.
Yeah, I think that guys in the chat is right. That's also something that we have to point out, that they don't have much AP damage. That's why the enemy team is already building like 2 Ninja Tabby, and the Kog'Maw is building it as well.
Yeah,
because the Galio can't really get on him.
You have Merc Treads on Kha'Zix. There isn't too much lockdown on the red side. So I don't understand why he got Merc Treads.
Yeah, I don't really understand his build either. I don't see the Kha'Zix doing much in a team fight here.
Yeah, he got Tracker's Knife too, so you can expect him to burst anybody down.
Do we know why we are paused here? Who DC'd?
The Riven. I think Oriana is getting an early Void Staff. Like, he's building a second item as Void Staff. Or Leandries. That's what Dopa likes to build on Oriana. He rushes Morello and then goes straight for the Leandries.
Yeah, it's also stronger in the mid game, so I think he will go for that first.
Yeah, I was taking into account the CC thing, but they don't have too much lockdown other than Galio, E, or
I don't think the Kazakhs
sorry,
should.
Galio W and stun from Riven.
He should never be anywhere near the Galio. Can't really peel, and he doesn't have to be fighting him. He won't do much damage to him either.
Yeah, I guess he has his own plans for the Murkrabs. Nobody on the red side has their boots upgraded. It's kind of fun to look at because they're all in the same slot.
Yeah, but I don't really like where this is going for the red team because more will be a big problem for them.
Darkvision Zed is pointing out Adaptive Helm would actually be pretty good. Is that what? No, he has a Abyssal Mask.
Adaptive
Yeah.
Helm against who exactly? The Kog'Maw?
The Kog'Maw and the Orianna.
Yeah, I guess makes sense. But
Summoner has reconnected.
who do you get it on? Like the Galio, I guess. That's it.
Riven? Or Galio? Yeah, Galio.
Yeah, but if the Ribbon goes defensive, then there's no one who can kill the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't see the Ezreal doing it, and the Zaya. No way she gets that far in.
Yeah, Zaya has to kill him front to back. Like, there is no way she could get a flank on Kog'Maw.
Also, there's an Orianna on the enemy team and a Taric, so there's a lot of shields going there as well.
Yeah, exactly. You can't get a flank on that. If blue side sees Riven coming in, the Terry Gold goes off instantly. The Orianna ult could just. The Orianna ball is just a huge zoning tool. Like, they're just gonna be scared to engage.
Yeah, and with this build, I don't see the Ribbon winning the split push either. Because the Gnar will get one armor item and that's it, pretty much. Because he didn't go for the cleaver and he just won't have the damage to kill him.
Yeah, Gnar built the early Bramble Vest too. So it's going to cut out a lot of healing for Zaya.
I guess they're just gonna play around the Zaya pretty much because that's all they can do at this point.
Yeah, the Resbat is killing front to back. So Galli's probably just gonna stick around Zaya.
Yeah, I guess the Ardent Sensor also helps them with the Ezreal jungle as well. Maybe with the Triforce Spike they can actually do something mid-game.
In a long team fight, who do you think does more damage? Rageblade Kog'Maw or a full item Zaya?
Right now the Zaya, but after he gets one more item then the Kog'Maw, definitely.
Yeah, like if the Kog'Maw gets Runins or Wit's End, as some Kog'Maws do. And I feel like Kog'Maw would be dishing out more damage in the long run.
Yeah, but the Zaya has a Ardent Sensor as well, and the Janna Shield gives her AD, so it's really hard to say right now.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
I think she'll have a lot of problems though, because there's an Ori ult always coming, and the Kazakhs can finish her off if she's like at 50% health or something. And an R combo would be fucking devastating, like that's just over if the Zaya dies.
Yeah, they have a really strong team fight. Like, their best bet is to not team fight at all. RPX is best bet.
I think the Ribbon has to get some farm here and somehow get a few more kills to get ahead.
Yeah, like, if she can start split pushing around and get some pressure top side or bot side, and red side can get free objectives from there.
Yeah, and I think they might be able to 4v4 this if the Ribbon and Gnar are not there.
Who? The red side?
Yep.
I don't
Because
know.
that takes a lot of like the engage from the blue team away, and the Galio
Yeah,
is
if they
a
can
very
bait
good
out the
tank right
Terra
now.
Gold, then yeah, they can win the 4v4. As long as Terracolt is down. Yeah. Is this gonna be a wall? I feel like every game just ends up like this.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Wait, I just got a message from Van Gogh.
And?
Oh, he thinks we're still casting his game.
Oh.
Like, if this game takes a while, then maybe we could just go back to casting that game.
Yeah, we could, I guess.
Piyash?
That game is over.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I didn't see the match.
Didn't they start like 5 minutes ago or something?
Ask him.
No, I think this game's still going on.
No, they're online and they're like spectating the others match. The members.
Oh, acha, it's done. Yeah.
So they forfeited or they just played and lost or?
Yeah, they probably played.
I guess they were tilted as well as, like, first the mid laner DC'd and then the sub mid laner DC'd as well. Not much you can do there after that.
Hmm. Wait, let me ask.
Tell him to come over Discord.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, he's already in Discord.
Hitpalm, did he win?
I mean,
Oh no.
I appreciate your thought, man. Thanks.
Yeah, but we wanted to ask you about that Jack's pick. A lot of people had a lot of thoughts
Yeah,
about that.
Two people fought over you.
Wait, so...
You had a hot Korean girl fighting for you.
Wait, who's hot Korean girl? Like, is it a dude?
Yeah,
have
man,
no
probably,
idea.
probably a 12-year dude, but who knows? Maybe it's the
I
on the
mean,
lucky off chance it's not. Then, what would you like to say to your supporter here?
Wait, so who agreed on the Jack's pick?
The hot Korean girl.
And who didn't?
I didn't.
I didn't, and
Oh,
somebody else
pretty-
or somebody else.
Pretty much everyone other than the hot Korean girl didn't agree. So,
Fuck yeah!
so it's pretty even over here.
Yeah, but it's the internet, so you
No,
don't know if it's actually a hot Korean girl.
you guys don't understand. You gotta be at his level.
Yeah, that's what she said as well. Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, is that your account then?
Yeah, he's just
Wait,
talking to us.
I just figured it out, man.
No, man. How can I
He was just
not?
talking to us every time he died, and he was talking a lot, so you can just assume how many times he died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think that Jax wins that matchup.
No, it wasn't for the matchup actually, but
We
it
were talking
was-
about a 5v5.
yeah,
like-
like it wasn't for the 5v5 either. I know I
So
was
you
gonna
just
get
wanted to
fucked.
play because.
No. I just knew I'm gonna get fucked. So I thought it's better to play Jax because I'll have better options to escape and a good wave clear. So yeah.
How does Jax have good wave clear? What the hell?
Oh, dude, just go check the match history.
Afjal
You'll know
Hussain
why.
said he was crap, so that kind of settles it.
Who was crap? Me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can see the chat.
Yeah, I just have it open on the monitor. It's fun to look at.
Yeah, but why didn't you go for the GP instead?
Because I was gonna get camped either way. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that GP had to pull global pressure even though you're gonna get camped.
Yeah, but like I knew Jay, this in no way we're gonna get mid pressure. So since we had to put in a sub, so I had to choose accordingly. Because if I play GP, I have to like trust Dastan mostly to win his lane or at least have pressure mid lane.
What happened to Dastan?
He left after the first match, and then we collected Robibea, and he went AFK
Hey,
as well.
Ribbon's back. Idmo, are you on the spectate?
Wait, I can't spectate.
What's the timer for you guys? It's 17-7 for me.
No,
Yeah, same.
Post-timer
No,
is-
the
never mind.
pause timer is
That's
13.
paused.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
13-22 for me.
Yeah, same.
Wait,
okay.
who's playing Riven?
Seeker.
Fuck yeah!
So you're a fan as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any thoughts or opinions on Seeker?
Well, he is the best top laner, so
No,
So he's better than you then. That's what you're saying.
definitely. Is there a hint of doubt in that?
Are you
I
just
don't
saying
know
this
the
because
guys.
you're live on stream, or
A summoner
No. Oh my god, you guys gonna actually do this? Corner me and make me say all the wrong things. Fuck you
saying you
guys.
mean there are wrong things that you say?
No, stop interrogating me. Fuck you
damn it.
guys.
Now we have a Jan at DC. I don't
This is how
see
it
this
is,
happening.
man. This is just how it is. Welcome to BD tournaments, Ashish.
Yeah, man, but it's honestly sad. I mean, I really like these tournaments. Like, you guys have something going.
Yeah, like, well.
I joined the Indian community today for you, Ashish. It looks very lit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll check it out, I guess, later.
Wait, let me send you the link.
I don't think I'll find any teams for my level, though, you know? So,
Holy shit! Watch out! EDX, watch out! Oh my god. She's just put down the best South Asian team.
Okay.
so
the game is
okay, we're
ready.
back in the game. Are you in game, Itmam?
I still
Spectate
can't
that.
spectate yet.
Damn it.
Why though?
Like, can't you just right click my name and
Yeah, but the option's closed, so yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
you,
don't-
you don't say. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you can check the stream and... What do you think? Who's gonna win? I mean, who do you think has the better team comp here?
Wait, let me go back to the stream again. Wait.
yeah, you can just mute the stream and listen to us talk.
Yeah, I'm spectating Ashish, but it's directing me to a different game. What the fuck?
No, it's like
Are we
Which
allowed to
game?
swear on stream?
RVX.
I know, but Sami Vaz game. I don't understand why though. What the fuck?
You can just spectate Flash.
Oh, right. Oh. What's my boy
Ruin's Flash
playing?
is down.
What's he playing?
He's playing Zaya.
Fuck yeah. What happened to
He
his-
had this insanely clean not solo kill, but a kill on Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I missed that one. I was DC'd, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was so clean.
What's the timer for you guys? It's 18:31 for me.
32, 33.
30. Yeah, we're close enough, it's fine. Red side got top turret and Riven's Flash is down because he's been trying to farm bot lane.
But the girl.
Okay,
No,
so the
no.
Ribbon was sitting on a lot of cash, then he just completed Cleaver flat out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he was probably sitting on a lot. Because last time we checked, he had the Kindle gem and
Yeah.
Focus Warhammer.
Oh shit! Is that the special Ezreal jungle?
Mm-hmm. They played that in Worlds today.
Which team?
W.
Contracts and WE.
Man, contracts is so clean. Holy shit.
Yeah, CNN had really good games today.
Acha, what timer are you guys in?
25, 26.
1930.
I'm at 35. I paused at 35.
Alright.
Unpause it.
Unpause.
Okay, I'll come 2 seconds back as well. 42 now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Ashfi going in.
Alright, Zaya is doing a lot of damage. I think it's better you use their champion name or the
Okay.
summoner
Nar
name.
is
Not everybody knows
kicking
Ashby.
back.
I think Galio.
Galio's
Yeah.
taking a lot of damage.
Oh, nice option there.
That was
Okay, Janet's
beautifully
in.
played by beautifully played by Nar.
Yeah, the chariot goes off.
Oh, 2 flash.
There's the Riven
Riven's going
coming in
in.
from behind.
Riven did his job.
Yeah, red team wins the fight from here. They could probably look
Beautiful
for Baron now.
Wow, okay.
That turnaround, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be looking for a Baron.
Give it to Seeker to turn things around, man.
Yeah, that was
What a man.
brilliantly played.
What a man.
Is he a better man than you?
I mean, I'm not sure if he, like, in real life, but yeah, definitely in league.
Yeah, Galio's taking a lot of damage from Baron.
Yeah, he doesn't have much armor yet. That's why. He's gonna finish something now, probably.
Zana had his flash and heal both in the last fight, still he died.
Mushfiqur Rahman is asking who are the shoutcasters. Oh, that's me.
And me. And him.
It's me and him
And my friend.
Yeah, everybody's admiring the Riven play over there.
Yeah, I actually didn't think he could flank like that, but I forgot about the Galio ultimate.
You forgot that he's the best top laner in
Oh
Bangladesh.
my god, he dodged that out, man.
No, like I was saying, he did out for the chariot ult, and then he went in. Like,
What's the Kog'Maw doing up there?
That was beautifully played by Zaya.
Man, that Zaya
Almost
out,
should
man.
still be safe because Tarek still has his ult.
That was perfectly timed.
I lagged out, man. Damn it.
You have Ezreal dishing out a lot of poke.
That Zaya last moment out, man.
That's what you expect from the best player from Bangladesh.
Okay, I'm gonna reconnect once to get on the same timer.
Yeah, they have a 7,000 gold lead.
They can get more objectives off of the Baron now. Like, the mid lane fight was unnecessary from blue side. That kind of forced them to reset now. So
They can't really reset when there's a ribbon
everything's
hammering down their
pushing-
top
yeah,
lane.
yeah, exactly, but that puts them in a very bad situation.
Yeah,
Red's.
Red's gonna reset. Yeah, the dragon's up in a minute, I think. Yeah, 50 seconds. Alright, let's see what they're buying.
The real question is, will Forrest... Okay, never mind. He's not gonna give the red to Flash.
Jan is moving into his redemption.
What do you guys think about the Frozen Heart on Galio?
I actually like Gauntlet better.
Don't you think base stats wise, like purely in the sense you're taking damage and not, you know, going into
Like,
able
the
to-
aura would be useless unless you get into the face of Kog'Maw, because the aura doesn't have very big range.
I mean, they can easily combo, right? Like Riven and Galio can easily combo to get in.
Yeah, if you can keep Zaya safe, then...
Yeah, I
that
think
means
he
like
just
back
knows
line.
that no one else can threaten him, so he's building everything that he can to survive the Kog'Maw for as long as he can.
It's really good poke from the Ezreal jungle. He's getting zoned out.
Yeah, this Kazakhs won't do much here. Especially with that build.
I mean, Kha'Zix is a very questionable pick against this team comp, but I wasn't in Jam Select, so I don't know when they picked it, so I can't really comment on that.
Yeah, but he had the option for like Jarvan or Sejuani, but I don't know why he picked it.
So that's a mountain break, that's good for them.
Yeah, they should be using this lead to just end the game.
Slowly but steadily.
What's
Yeah,
the timer
it's
for you guys?
25-15.
25, 20, 21, 22.
Okay, I'm 15 seconds behind.
Sure, I'm gonna stop at 25-30.
Okay.
Same.
I'll tell you when I'm at 30.
Yeah, I paused.
This is kind of surprising. What happened to
25.
Secret top lane?
27. 29. 30. Unpause.
What happened to Secret in top lane? He's at 138 farm. Did he get camped?
No, he was roaming a lot.
I think he misplayed once. He TP'd mid
Yeah.
and didn't really get much from it.
Yeah, like he didn't get anything from the TP there, but and he lost a lot of farm to the turret.
It's probably lagging, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Yeah, he
going on.
DC'd a few times.
Yeah, like he's missing like a lot of CS.
Alright,
I don't know why I'm lagging.
That stance.
And only when spectating. Like in game it's fine, but when I'm spectating it's lagging for me.
Both top laners have 2 full items already.
The Xayah has a big lead now.
Yeah, the Gnar was forced to get Thornmail. Could have went for Mallet, but Xayah is just too fat, so he had to go for Thornmail.
Oh, okay, Ezreal just got caught walking into their jungle.
That was unfortunate. Wasn't the
Yeah.
likeliest of decisions. Considering they had the lead, they could have just...
Yeah, he had no vision or any support from
Yeah.
behind him. Like, even if there was just like 2 people taking the red, he would have died.
Yeah, but the Xayah's gonna hurt now. He has Infinity Edge and Essence Reaver.
There's a
I
big
think-
wave pushing top, so they can easily get vision over the blue side.
Yeah, they're gonna go for Baron as soon as it spawns, I think.
Yeah.
They could get bot hurt from here because they have the numbers advantage. There's Xayah shoving in top lane with
Yeah.
support from Galio and Janna.
Blue team might take a while to reset, so...
Yeah, but I think they need to. The blue team needs to go and reset vision there. They have only one ward near Baron.
They kind of hesitated at bot lane while wondering if they should back or not. I mean, over the course of time, I guess, like, red side outscales blue
Oh
side.
wow.
What happened?
Kha'Zix just got soloed.
That was unfortunate. He shouldn't have, like, even been in that place.
Yeah,
Considering
RBX has
the
a lot of
Baron-
deep wards, like
Exactly.
at their entrances, the base entrances.
Yeah, I just saw that play. That was really weird from him.
Yeah, like when I turn off the vision thing, I don't know what you call this. You can see like their blue side has no wards around the objectives they should be getting.
I think the Na should have went for Randuin's instead here.
I don't know, like Thornmail is a pretty useful item. You got a shitload of armor.
I guess Randuin's doesn't help versus the Ezreal and the Ribbon, so yeah, maybe Thornmail's is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Xayah's gonna do a lot of damage to him now.
Seeker has a lot of pressure bot lane, so they can easily rush Baron now. They're just waiting for it. Basic game for it. I mean, blue side doesn't have much to do right now. They can just stall out and hope RVX messes up. There. That's a good dead push.
Yeah. They're just choking out vision from the blue
Yeah.
team.
This is easy turn for them. I think
And
they end up with this. Yeah.
Is this the first game or the second?
I think this is the first game. Not sure.
This may be the first.
Yes?
game.
Yeah. The dragon's up in a minute again. Which Drake is this? It's a Cloud Drake, so I don't think either team would be prioritizing contesting it unless they have nothing else on the map.
I mean, they can't actually, so there's that as well.
No, but I feel like RVX wouldn't take it unless they have nothing else to do.
I think they can still win the fight, the blue team, if they play it right. The Oriana has a
mean,
void staff now.
Yeah, if they get a good 4v5 and Riven is late to respond, I probably, but considering Galio's ult, you can buy a lot of time.
I really don't understand the Kazakh's pick. It hasn't done anything so far.
That's a good ult from Oriana. That's a very good pick. That's a brilliant pick. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's kind of misplayed.
Janna was out of position.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a 4v4 too. Like, what I was telling Ashish, Cherikal is up, Kog'Maw's still alive. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That did a lot of damage.
I don't know what was they thinking going.
Yeah, well, they had to do something, so.
They could just wait for the dive. Or something.
Yeah, I don't think they should have re-engaged there.
Yeah.
The Baron buff was still up.
If they get dived, it's more of a situation where RVX has the option to direct the fight. So in that case, they win either way. So they had to do something out of panic.
It's over now.
See, the experience difference is enough to, like mitigate all the Kog'Maw damage. You can clearly see Zaya's level 17 and Kog'Maw's still level 14, so like they just snowballed off of this.
I feel like Cherik didn't miscalculate the damage, but didn't realize that
The burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he walked in before his ult went off.
I think he flashed in on that one.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't really work if he ulted first because the Ezreal can just E away. And that's the only guy he's done.
Yeah, like he should be saving his ult to keep his Kog'Maw safe. Not aggressive plays.
Yeah, in my opinion, they shouldn't have made that play because they got a good pick on the Janna. And
Yeah, they should have just cleared off of that and not lose the top side and head. At least try to fight it.
any jungler that could have peeled for the Kog'Maw would be better here.
Definitely. Like, was Makai open?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not sure.
That's
Yeah,
surprising. I'm pretty sure Dunzo plays Makai. But I guess I was we're probably trying something out, so.
He's going for a Blade of the Ruined King Nest, right? Has a Vampiric Scepter and...
Yeah, and the recurve quest.
I think he's going to be pretty safe once he gets that. He can use the active and kite the ribbon.
Yeah, but
You
still
can't
think
kite him if you flash stuns you. Riven's flash is up
Yeah,
in
but
like
the
2
Ribbon
minutes.
didn't go for the Duskblade build, so he can't just flash WAA
oh
and
no
R.
no no yeah it's still gonna burst him. It's enough damage.
Yeah, he has levels ahead of him too. He's what,
Like you just
level
need Cleaver and does
17.
has just enough damage for a Kog'Maw. Unless like he gets peeled really well.
Yeah, but they have a pretty good team comp to play around with, like the Orianna Shield and the Taric ult, also the Taric stun.
Yeah,
Just
like
has
if
to
they have a
survive
reliable
the
engage,
flash stun.
like Nor isn't a reliable engage. You have to get his power bar up, rage bar.
Yeah. You have to play off the Nard.
Yeah, see, that's the Taric ult again. Like he's phase tanking and his ult's going off at the wrong time, and he's not using it for his AD carry. He's using it for himself.
Better land, so I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, that's an ace. Oh, wait,
Not
Orianna.
ace.
Yeah.
Orianna almost
Orianna's got it
one-shot
too.
the Zaya. Almost.
Orianna one-shot to Janna though. Yeah, that was just a stomp. Like they couldn't utilize their team comp properly. And they just scaled really hard. Seeker played on his laptop with 30 FPS and mobile data.
Yeah, but well, you gotta give it to him for that flank, man.
Yeah,
That
that,
flank.
that won them the game. Like that fight.
Holy shit, man! What a legend.
All right. Is there another game? I'm gonna eat first though.
Not sure.
Yeah, there's another game.
Yeah, but Itmam, you didn't tell us what happened.
Oh, you guys just go to my profile and check my farm.
No.
Alright.
You can.
No,
Just check
did-
my farm.
You
No,
can.
I'm honest. I'm asking, man. Did you guys forfeit or what? Did the mid laner come back?
No. We forfeited like after they got the inhib turret, I think. I don't remember. Because it was a little too one-sided after like early game. You know, we transitioned into mid game.
Oh man, Zaya did 30,000 damage. It's
Yeah,
three
that's what I was
times
surprised by as well.
much.
Wait, what? I don't see the Jax game in your match history.
Yeah, it's a custom.
No,
You can't see it.
You can't see the custom match.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
You just send it on Discord. Hey, the game's over. Take a peek at my farm. I am in Discord. Okay.
For some reason, I have 180 ping right now. What the fuck?
Wait, what? I don't see the Jax game. I'm gonna AFK. I'm gonna eat first.
Yeah, I'm at 182.
You can't see the custom match.
What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
I don't know. Just use hide me to whenever I'm playing.
Yeah, but I don't have enough data left.
What about your WT fast?
Oh, that expired a while ago. Oh. But let me just send it to you in.
No, Piyush, are we still on stream?
I'm still eating. I guess I'll mute my mic then.
As you wish.
Yeah, ওরা আজকে পারবে না স্ক্রিম করতে ঘুমাই দেখছো এদেরটা দুজন
No problem.
Okay, they banned out 2 support, Lulu and Jana. The band Renekton, Kog'Maw and Israel as well. Okay, Flash picked Tristana. So here's the Maokai.
Oh, there's the Maokai we were talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's Maokai jungle.
No, I guess it's the Gragas jungle.
Yeah, it's probably Gragas jungle now. There are a few teams that played Gragas top lane, but it's very unlikely.
Okay, Panda picked Trish, and here is the Riven again. They're not banning the Riven for some reason.
I guess they prioritized the Renekton ban over the Riven. And I feel like if he didn't pick Riven now, they would have banned it in the second round.
Yeah. But why did they ban Renekton? Like, if the Riven is open, he most likely pick the Riven.
The weak fear the shadows.
I guess they just didn't want that early pressure from the Renekton on a Maokai.
I think they should ban Galio again, because the top laner is squishy. They will go for something tank in the mid or jungle, I guess.
Yeah, there's the Galio ban.
Because the top and the support is kind of like a squishy, so they need a like
and there's the
tank.
Orianna ban. Yeah, they have 3 tanks already on the side of Third Reich.
There's another tank coming.
Yeah, I included
the top and the support
Alistair.
is kind of like a squishy, so they need a like
And there's the
tank.
Orianna ban. Alright, there's a Talia pick too. Like, that's going to be a lot of pressure from doing the early and mid game because the Talia and the Riven's going to be focusing. Sorry, I'm cold. They're going to be trying to focus the bot lane. And I think that's a Jarvan jungle. Third Reich has a really strong team fight. When you look at it, they have Maokai, they have Gragas, Alistar. He didn't pick the Victor. I guess the Kassadin pick is to keep the carries under control. It's a very tough lane for Kassadin against Talia.
Yeah,
because
he will be pushed out to the tower and miss.
Yeah, pushed into the tower, and if he goes up to CS,
yeah,
he's just going to get all in with the WEQ combo.
I think the third rank team comp is about all late game, And the RVX team comp
late
is-
game and the team fights. They're
Yeah,
going to be.
team
They
fights.
should be trying to focus the objectives here
They have
because
like three solid
they're
front
really strong
line.
around objectives. And then you have the Sivir to just run them down. Like you have you can engage from halfway across the map with the Sivir and the the Sivir and the Maokai.
And the Righteous Glory is there.
Yeah, and I've seen a few Gragas's recently building Righteous Glory on
Yeah.
Gragas.
I think a Rakan would be better in this comp. Like there's a Gragas and there's a Maokai. You don't need an Alistair.
The Rakan, I mean, the Alistair is probably going to be their chief engager, and the Gragas is probably just going to hang around Sivir for the peel because
Or they can even pick the Taric again, I guess.
yeah, the Taric would have been a good pick for a Sivir, but that's the only damage dealer on the team. So like, there's no point mitigating the damage in a full tank team comp.
Yeah, Alistair is most likely initiate in the team fights. Like there will be no
Exactly,
one to.
he's going to be the main initiator.
Yeah. If the Maokai will follow up and Gragas will follow up too, like there will be no one to peel for the same.
Yeah, you have a really good CC chain with the Maokai and the Gragas. You just keep them locked down for ages. And the other thing is that they have really good wave clear on their side with Sivir. But on RVX's side, the only reliable wave clear is Talia's Q, but you can only do that a certain number of times because of the worked ground that it creates.
Yeah. I think that this game will be mostly rely on the laning phases. Like how will they do on the laning phase, and like if third Drake survives in the laning phase, then go for the team fights. They will most likely win this match.
Spaceco's trying to join the spectate, but he doesn't have anyone on spectate.
Who?
He accidentally quit. Spaceco.
Okay, he can spectate after the game starts,
Alright.
Yeah, I guess.
No, he's here.
or you can spectate from the player if you have added.
I don't think he has
No, I
any
don't have
players
anyone.
added.
Okay. So you are alone.
Yeah, the Trist is going to be key in this matchup. Like, all of these players, they're individually strong and have a really strong team fight too. But Third Reich has just that strong team fight. They don't have the individual dueling potential. The game just started loading, so you can try joining now.
Yeah, I think it worked. Let's see.
Okay, you guys carry on. I'll be right back.
The support's still not running exhaust. Even after how the Riven destroyed the backline.
Okay, I'm still on the loading screen. You guys aren't loaded yet, right?
No, not yet. We're just at 100%. One of them is not connected. I think it's Seeker. Piash. Piash?
Yeah, game started for me and the ribbon didn't connect. Yeah.
Wait, apparently the stream alignments screwed up. Let me just nudge him.
A summoner has reconnected.
Wow, they actually let him get the ribbon again.
Yeah, they left it open again and they didn't even run exhaust again.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess they do have better appeal this time, so maybe they thought they didn't need it. But Ignite on Alistair just doesn't make sense.
Usually when you see Ignite on Alistair, it's when you're trying to go for that level 2 cheese. So, he should be starting top side, but he's starting bot side.
They just use their heal for some reason.
Yeah. That's not what you expect from a high elo game, do you?
He's that confident.
I don't need my heal. He's probably trying to type or ping or something.
Yeah, probably. I think they have a good matchup in mid. The Kassadin can get ahead, then
I feel like the Cassin's gonna have a hard time with the Talia. Because, if you go up to CS, you're going to take a full WEQ combo.
yeah, but if you get your Q off, then it's an okay trade.
Your Q can't mitigate the entire damage from the WQ.
Yeah, I know.
And it probably just stops the WQ. And this time, Seeker has better FPS, so we might be seeing some flashier ribbon plays. Oh, there's the level 2 gank. Yeah. Got the early flash from Kassadin.
Yeah, he's gonna get camped probably. If he sits.
Yeah, that's kind of how you're supposed to play the Kassadin lane. Just get your jungler to camp him. Jarvan's at his red. At red is red.
Yeah, I think he'll just have to leave.
Yeah. They can get really low too.
Just a flash here.
If you're playing Alistar and you're playing Ignite as well, your jungler should be starting topside.
The blue team didn't know it, but they didn't have the heal up. So if they landed like one more auto attack each, he would have died.
Yeah.
Because he accidentally used the heal earlier.
He doesn't have Ignite either. I don't know why he gets Ignite. Press in for top. Oh, I don't think he'll get anything from there though. The waves in the middle.
They do have some CC, I guess.
Yeah, you have the twisted hands, but
Oh, he's actually trying to counter gank it. That's why he was waiting in the bush for so long.
that's better.
With the
And then you have Jarvan and Talia coming in too, so this probably, yeah. This is really bad for Third Reich. That was well played, that was a good run from Talia. Cassie couldn't even follow up because he was pushed in.
yeah, he can't do much even if he comes with that gank.
He
Pretty
dived.
much.
See, that's a clean dive.
And my game goes again.
I guess that's the snowball from here. A Silver has her heal back up, I think. Like, no, chapter.
Yep.
It just looks like it.
What's the timer for you guys? It's 4:20 for me.
I'm at 4:35. I'll pause at 40.
Okay, I'll tell you at 4:40.
What's the timer, guys?
4:40 plus.
35,
Can I guess pause at 40?
37, 39,
Pause at
40, and pause.
40, pause at 40.
Yeah, bro, 40 pick one.
Okay, I'm like 38,
You unpaused, right?
39, 40.
Oh, we're pausing it again. I didn't know.
We're at 50.
Okay, pause it 55.
Okay, let's pause at 5. Let's pause at 5. Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
Done.
55, 56,
Done.
57, 58, 59, 5. Resume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sivir started with the Doran shield as well. I don't know why you would pick Alistar and go for a safe start. Because Alistar is so much stronger than Thresh at level 2. Like, if you
I think they
have your...
messed up the experience part because the blue team hit level 2 first.
Yeah, it's because his jungler started bot side. Like, if his jungler started top side, he would be at bot around, by the time they hit level 3, so the house to just, flash Q and engage.
Yeah.
But when you think of Tristana would have her W up too.
I think they should have just tried a level 2 gank with the blue buff. He doesn't get his jump at level 1 and they could have at least gotten the flash.
I was trying to die from that. Thresh did really good holding on to his hook for a while. And he didn't have flash either. Tally's taking a lot of damage.
Cassidy is farming really well.
Yeah, it's surprising because it's such a hard lane for Cassidy.
I guess he did roam most the Talia, so he got some farm in then. Yeah, but this top lane seems to be over pretty much.
Yeah.
With 6 in.
He's probably gonna Reaper. Yeah, got the kill with Reaper. Cassidy has a lot of damage. He already has his catalyst.
The jungler is really behind now. He's level 4 still.
It says he will be asking for 7-month series to show all of his ribbon skins. He's playing with a different skin each game. Yeah, Cassidy could have killed him if he flashed, but I don't think he had his cooldowns.
I think he was pretty okay with just the earlier recalling and getting some more farm in. He has a decent
Yeah,
build
you
now.
didn't know where J4 was.
Yep,
But there's a room from Talia.
yeah,
they got the
Maokai
flash.
is dead. think he's
J4
still
has
dead.
ult, but he doesn't have mana. Oh yeah, that was well good. That was a nice W from Talia. I really don't like this Riven skin.
Yeah, me neither. I would play the classic one over this.
My favorite is the Battle Bunny Riven. And this is the splash art. Tristan is trading really well.
Yeah, it's pretty much unstoppable already. It's gonna just farm up and outscale everyone.
He already has the BF sword. And he's sitting on a lot of gold too. He's sitting on 1,000 gold.
Okay, this can still be good. Fresh flash.
Kassadin's winning these trades pretty hard. Yeah, if he patted differently over there, he probably would have won. He walked over the stone.
I think they can actually fight this. They could have fought that if he stunned her.
Yeah, they're like Tristana should be looking to recall. He's sitting on 1,300 gold. But recalling against the Skipper is pretty hard since he's always pushing you in. You gotta hook on Altar, him in. Yeah. Altar still has the output. There's the flash out from G4. And there's from Gragas. Treasure's following this up. He's gonna basic kill Scalia.
Yeah, this is not looking good for the red team.
Yeah, I feel like this game's over if RVS just plays this out properly. Gets first turret, gets the dragon and the barons. Maka is getting zoned completely off of the wave. Yeah, Maka can't take a single CS without losing half of his health. Yeah, Riven's gonna get his cleaver. He's sitting on 1,000 gold. Once he gets his cleaver, there's no way Maokai wins.
I think they should just look for a TP play bot with both the Kassadin and the Maokai. Actually, I just realized that he used it already. Get back to lane.
And even if he does, Riven still has his TP. So it's just gonna go the other way. Yeah, Kassadin probably gonna go down from this. Oh, okay. That came out of nowhere. First gold will go to Tristana. Yeah, Tristana is sitting on 3,000 gold. Yeah, Malphite's gonna get dived again.
I think he
Riven has
lives
his ult
now.
up.
He should just run here.
Riven has ult and flash, so he really should be looking for that.
Tag, you're it.
Malphite's in tough spot. Yeah. That was just sad. Like, he had nothing to do there, he was just sitting in a corner.
Just played that. He should have just flashed over the wall earlier.
He should have left a long time ago knowing Riven had flash.
The red team could look for the dragon. They have a lot of vision here.
They don't have the tower pressure. That was interesting. I feel like that was a little unnecessary, but it just worked out because they have such a big lead. Oh, there's the Malphite. Yeah, if Sivir joins this, they might be able to turn this around. Okay. Yeah, Tristan's just gonna shred down the bot turret.
Throw another rock.
Yeah, so Sivir does the right thing when she's facing Talia. Like, when Talia has her W up, you just walk to her instead of away, because Talias are going to be looking to put it behind you.
Talia really wants to kill the Sivir here.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Wasted the flash.
understandable. Oh, wow. Thresh just missed his flash hook. There's the
Yeah.
Gragas coming in from behind. There's Cassin moving too. Yeah, Talia's dead. It's double. Yeah, this Cassin is doing a lot of work. Like, right now, he's the only one on the team that has damage.
I think Sibyl's doing a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, but
Not
she
doing
still
that
doesn't have
bad
the
on
items.
farm either. Yep.
It's not that hard to farm on Sivir. Sivir the type that denies your team farm, like,
Yeah, you just Q W the wave and it's dead.
and none of your teammates get any farm at all. Shahi Salam says, you guys don't like this skin, well too bad, you have to cast it. I feel like reading out these comments makes people engage more. Kind of fun. Like, you get more viewers. Okay, that is a terrible fight to pick.
Yeah, he even knew that they were there. I don't know what he was thinking.
Does Malphite have ult?
Oh, he used it already.
Yeah. If Malphite had ult, they could have turned this around.
Oh yeah, now this is over. I think they're gonna get
Just
two
started
towers here.
jumping in. Holy shit. What is that damage Tristan is doing? She crit 3 times. There's 3 crits in a row. Tristana has 177 farm in 19 minutes. 5 kills, like... You just know that the game's pretty much done when you have Tristana that fed. I was surprised they didn't ban it out this game. And not specifically because Flash is a really good Tristana player, but because Tristana is so good in the meta right now.
I think they probably thought that they tried it last game and he's gonna pick the Zaya anyways. They couldn't deal with that either, so they thought that might as well give it to him and ban something else.
I think Tristana is harder to deal with that than Zaya.
It depends. I mean, if you're versus a Cassidon, I would say that Zaya is harder to kill at least. Because of the
Why?
ultimate.
Tristana could just jump away.
Yeah, but if you do it fast enough, you can still get a lot of damage off. Like the Q goes off, and the E as well. Range is a problem, obviously, because it's bigger.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice WQ from Alistar. Trash was prepared though. It's like Trash almost knew that he was going to cancel his W.
What's the timer for you guys?
21:16.
It's 30 for me. I reconnected once. I'll stop at 40.
Alright, I'll let you know.
Okay. Uh,
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Okay. This fight is actually looking good for the red team.
Yeah, they have Tristana lockdown. Oh, but there's Lantern. Sigrid's dishing out a lot of damage. Yeah, with the AD carry down, oh sorry, not AD carry, the Riven down, they could look for... Yeah, if you keep Shiver alive... Never mind, they just lost again. It's because the Tristana was still alive, like, unless you blow her up, there is no way they can win these fights.
Yeah, pretty
He's
much.
positioning so well. That unless you flash, like at least 2 people have to flash in just to get her locked down. There was a nice Lantern team from Crush as well.
Yeah, that was the only chance they had for winning that fight. They killed her first.
Yeah. I think blue team's gonna be looking for Baron soon. They're breaking down the wards. Like, the Riven has enough pressure about that, so they could be looking for Baron soon. Yeah, the jungler's bot side. They're just gonna start. They should be starting Baron. Yeah, there they go. And the jungler is moving to Baron now. Like, you see how much pressure he draws in?
Yeah. I
That was
think
a
they
good
should have
call.
at least banned the Riven. Not the Tristana, at least the Riven. Because their top laner can't deal with that.
Yeah, like, I can't think of anything that goes even or even counters Riven. Like, Riven is such a skill-based champion that you can't exactly counter it.
I would say, yeah, it is a skill-based champion, but you can counter it.
What would you pick against a Riven of this level?
Well, if I was good at the champion, then I would play Camille or...
Poppy would be really good against Riven.
Yeah, I don't know the matchup, honestly.
Oh, it's because Poppy has her W. She stops the Riven
The
from that,
dashes, yeah.
so that mitigates most of the damage. And if Riven tries to hard engage, she just salt her away. Like, look at this fight. Look at how Tristana's positioning. She just positions so far away, and then jumps in and just kills everyone. I think it's a penta. Yeah, he's gonna get a penta. Like, he just positions so well. Yeah, they're gonna end off with that. Why is referee calling? He has TP. Yeah.
Yeah, they should surrender here.
They already left the game.
Oh, I was a bit behind on the timer.
No, like, Sivir just disconnected. I think he rage quit. Jesus. This Tristana is dishing out so much damage.
What a stomp. The Cassidon actually did pretty well.
Tristana just came on chat and said, wow, insane psychometrist. Piyash. Yeah, I think we're done with the stream.
Yeah, just damage crafted to the high.
Well played, guys.
Look at how much damage Tristana did.